don't have nobody that'll moderate for me. Nobody cares about me like that. Okay. Ooh wee. All right. So it's been a while since I've done a live. Yeah, I'm smoking. I'm sharing my lighter with my daughter. She uses it to do her hair, so I, I don't want to keep running back and forth to get a light. Um, there's been so much going on. Let me turn this off. I want to make sure that I can be heard. Okay, so life has been lifing, y'all. Like real talk, it's been lifing. Uh, and it went out. Okay. Um. Oh man, I just kind of dropped the ashtray. Oh well, it's cool. Um, life been lifing. I ain't gonna lie. My daughters told me that my wig wasn't looking right. It was like you need to comb the bangs. I don't know. I know she tired. I'm about to retire her. Don't worry about it. I'm wearing her right now because this is why I want it. Um, life has been hard. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Life been life in between just the everyday stuff with having to take care of, your daily life. Um, and then also having to deal with the losses in our family. It's just been so wild. First my niece and then now my brother, and I'm not even gonna lie, there's been other losses in between there. I just don't wanna talk friends and close friends of ours that had passed away, because what's really crazy is right after when we had my brother's funeral, a friend of ours, their funeral was the next day at the same funeral home, so man, it's hard, you go back and you wish you could have did things different. You wish I told y'all I was in here doing a live. What you want? Tell her I need my lighter. Sorry, it went out. I tried to hold on, y'all. My bad. Hold on. I'm sorry. My thing went out. That's why I don't like something. I need my lighter real quick. I'm sorry. I need the lighter. Because I'm literally doing my live right now, and I'm trying to. I'll leave the door unlocked so you can come and get it. Marshawn, what do you want? Can I go to the store? Not right now, baby. I'm doing a live. I can't go to the store right now. Close the door for me. Thank you. Thank you, Pootie. You're welcome, Mom. That's so sweet. But yeah, it's just been really hard, and with the kids and stuff and family and my mother-in-law and specifically my husband. I just see they were really close. He was really close with his brother, and so it's just we're all hurting, and all trying to just get through it and trying to navigate it the best that we can. And but it's hard. They rescheduled the trial for my niece. Um, After we waited almost 2 years to get to the actual trial, they they were rescheduling it or continuing it. My fault. That's the right word, continuing it. And frustration. I just don't want nobody to forget about her. I don't want nobody to forget about her and her baby. You hear me? Nobody to forget about her and her baby. Her babies. Okay. And all of us, we're all hurting. And we deserve justice. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't. I'm not. I don't be wanting to be like crying on camera and stuff and all that. And I just don't. Sometimes, but sometimes you just it just come out. Sometimes it just come out. You can't help it, and it's a hurt you can't explain. You know what I mean? Like even like thank God for body cam footage and all of that. But it was hard when all of that happened because I didn't want to the body watching that. I only we went and saw it before everybody else got to see it. That's the only time that I watched the whole thing. Even when I would be around people and they'd start playing it, I didn't. I don't want to see it. Um, I was yeah. I don't want to watch that. I just want to make sure that our niece get justice and her kids get justice, that our family get justice. That's what I care about the most. And I don't want people to forget about her because that's what it's about. And I understand we lost, you know what I'm saying? We lost so much loss. You know what I'm saying? We just buried my brother on the 30th of May. She was pregnant with a baby. I don't want nobody to forget that. Nobody. I don't want nobody to forget that. But I don't know. We're making it. We're getting by. Now that we've gotten through the the funeral and the repast and all that, I know now this begins the journey path, whatever you want to say, to healing. Um, Unfortunately, I've been through this several. I've been through this so many times I can't even really count it to y'all anymore. You know what I mean? Like I've lost count at this point. Who wants to keep counting that kind of stuff? It's sad. It's sad. You miss your people. There'll be times when you be like, man, I wish they was here to see this. I wish that my grandfather could have met my husband. I think he really would have liked him. I think he would have loved him. On a side note, I named our daughter after my grandfather. His name was Ira, and we named our middle daughter Myra. So I thought that that was really awesome. You know what I mean? All our kids' names have meanings. They're all named after family, and then also like our youngest son, his name is Marshawn. We tried to make our names go together, but his name is Trayshawn and my name is Michelle. So it was kind of hard to do it, but Marshawn I think kind of sums it up, and the meaning of his name is awesome. Our son is gonna change the world one day. Our children are going to change the world one day, and I know they are. They're so smart and intelligent, and they're the best parts of us, and they're going to do great things. And one day they'll be able to come back and watch this video and see that, you know, I said they were going to do it. Me and their dad said that they was going to do that because that's the truth, you know. Just I'm trying to make sure that I keep taking care of myself, because at the end of the day, mental health is important. I try to make sure I do good self care, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It has been hard, and there were times where I forgot to eat and forgot to brush my teeth and forgot to bathe. But yeah, I keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? I keeps it real because we be going through it. That's the type of stuff that be going on. You know, that's the one thing. That's why I name my name what it is, because I'm just gonna always keep it real with y'all. Yeah, I don't care about. I know people gonna judge and say like, Ooh, she ain't wash her ass and she ain't brush her teeth and her house is fucked up. She ain't cook and clean and all. Okay, yeah. You right. You right. You gonna come over here and help me? Cause if you ain't, then shut up. Cause at the end of the day, we all deal with stuff different ways. You know what I mean? Everybody deals with stuff how they deal with it. And the thing, the thing is, I'm not on any medication, and that's by choice. I don't know if I ever like posted a video as to why I don't take medication. But my first time that I took psych meds, it made me have seizures. So I'm yeah, and then I did try other medications after that, but it just made me feel so crazy and walked out. I couldn't even be me. You get what I mean? Like I couldn't, those medicines had me so wired. I couldn't even be the mother, let alone the wife, let alone the anything to anybody, any type of help. So I just feel like this, like, okay, when you have mental illnesses, it should be up to the person that has the mental illness on how they want to go about dealing with it and how they want to go about their treatment. I feel like you shouldn't be judged if you do decide to take medicine, and you shouldn't be judged if you decide to not take medicine. Um, I've made the choice to not take medicine because of all the things I've went through with the different psychiatric meds that they have put me on. I've decided I don't want to do it. I've been off medication for seven no 6 years now. 6 years I've been off of medication. I try to do natural things that like you can eat and implement into your diet. I take vitamins. um I take ashwagandha. I mess with the goalie gummies, so if anybody know about them, I take them. I take the ashwagandha. I also take the green one. What's that? Matcha, and it's like some to help you. I take that. Also the apple cider to help with. I think that kind of helps with like weight management and stuff, and that type of stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to do all my shit natural. I've gotten off of all medications that I could possibly be dependent on, because also I am a recovering addict, and I just celebrated a year of sobriety on the 20th of April, 420. um yeah, and this is forever this time. I already was sober for 7 years before this, but unfortunately, when we lost my niece and my great niece, I was grieving, and I didn't grieve in a good way, in a healthy way that would have been beneficial to myself or my family. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. I just was sad, and I kind of just internalized everything. Um, when I told my mom that my brother-in-law died, she immediately, the first thing she told me was, okay, like, oh baby, I'm sorry to hear that, and how's he doing, and like, tell him I said I love him and I'm praying for him, and and then of course she like, I'm gonna call his mom, and just all the stuff. But she said at the end, she was like, just make sure that you take care of yourself, and make sure that you don't internalize everything. And I really try. I'm trying not to. It's just, well, I know I can share this with y'all because y'all my people. I do have regrets. I wish I had did things differently. I wish that I should have went that night. I should have went that night. My heart was just so torn. I didn't really know what to do. And then I thought that, okay, well, that it's been taken care of, and And I should have went. I should have went. And now I didn't go. And now I feel guilty. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's always that what if. Like, what if I did go? And what if I could have made a difference? What if I could have? But I can't beat myself up about it. What's done is done. You know what I mean? And it's just sad. I'm just trying to be there for my husband and our children, and more specifically my mother-in-law, because that was her baby. I just feel so bad for her, and well, she has to go through so much loss. And then we have to raise my niece's kids, and they're so young that they understand, but they don't understand. I know they're like, well, the young kids, they just be like, okay, but so when they coming back, and you just be like, oh, baby. Our 5-year-old is wise beyond his years. Okay. He understood. That's what's so crazy. 5 years old, he understood. He said, so we're gonna have to go to the graveyard. We're gonna have to do that. Like, yep, that's what we're gonna have to do, baby. And he understood. What's up, man? A point. Hold on, wait. Love, I'm doing a live right now, so we can't do the stories, because when I do, remember I told you, when I do the lives, I have to do it right now. Can you tell me the story after I get done? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth it doing social media, because just that right there makes me feel like really shitty inside, like I'm putting this before my child wanting to tell me a story. What kind of parent don't want to hear their baby's story? But then I'm also like, I don't know, something in me tells me to not stop. Something in me is telling me to not stop, that I'm maybe onto something, and maybe this may grow. And yes, do I want to be able to make money off of this to support my family? Of course. But the main thing of why I started this was for a community, and to connect with people that felt the same way that I felt, that were going through the same things that I was going through. That's really what I started, because like I started my TikTok during the pandemic, because I was just like, oh my God, 6 kids, homeschool, we can't go nowhere. Oh Lord, help me, Jesus, help me, Lord. Doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, man. And then it just kind of went from there. Now, I'm not saying that I'm, like, no, he big, huge creator or whatever, but I feel like, to me, it is. To me, I feel like I'm a big, huge creator, because at the end of the day, people they don't have to pay attention to me. They don't have to follow me. They don't have to like my videos or comment or anything. I just try to be me and try to share my life. I'm a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home moms, or stay-at-home parents, period. Um, we go through it. We deal with a lot, and a lot of the times we kind of suffer in silence. Um, and it's messed up that we don't get viewed the same way. Like, because the parent that works, it's like they get more credit, and they get more, whatever. And I'm not saying this to downplay because at the end of the day, My husband works hard, and I know he does, and he deserves and I try to do everything I can because, but you know what I'm saying? He's a good man. He's a good father, a good brother, uncle. We all love him to death. He's just so sweet. He's just such a good person. But I know that I'm the yin to his yang. You know what I mean? And without us together cohesively working, all of this wouldn't work anyway. So that's why I'm just like, I try not to get upset. Oh, I gotta turn this fan on, y'all. I'm sweating. Our central AC unit is broke. And, I don't know if y'all know anything about slum lords. They don't be wanting to fix nothing. So, yeah. Eventually, I'm hoping that we'll get it fixed because it's supposed to be 90 degrees tomorrow, y'all. And we be in this month, man. We be in this motherfucker baking, okay? I be feeling like I'm about done. I'm almost done. Stick a fork in me, okay? But yeah, I think I'm gonna do more lives on here on YouTube. I do have a TikTok channel and I also have an Instagram. My name is the same across all platforms, so you can find me. Um, One thing I will say, and I'm not saying this to say that I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers on here. I'm not saying that. Just if you're going to follow me, it has to be authentic. Please don't follow me for anything other than authenticity and community and support and genuine love. And you know what I'm saying? If you're not about that, then you're not gonna fit in here in my channel and my community because we, I'm, I want to provide a safe space for people to share their feelings and share what they're going through and share their struggles and their trials and their tribulations because you see that's what I'm sharing with you. That's why I'm like I try to be open and honest about what's going on in my life. But I mean, I can only tell you so much, and I'm sure that you understand that. I'm sure you understand because not everything is for social media. Not everything is for clout, clicks and likes and views and subscribers. It's not all about that. If anything, I just wanted to make sure that I could use my platform to get get things out. That's all. That's what I really set out to do, and I'm really trying to get back to that because I had to take a 6 month break, y'all. It was just a lot. I'm telling you. For us introverts, it takes a lot of courage for us to get on here and do this. It takes a lot. Oh, I think my light going dead. Oh well, I got a light in here. When it go out, it go out. Okay, so it takes a lot for us introverts to get on here and share anything. It takes a lot for us recovering addicts to get on here and share anything on here. It takes a lot for us people with mental illnesses to get on here and share our life. It does. It takes a lot. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I got trust issues. I really do. I got trust issues because y'all know. Because I'm sure that if you one of my people, you one of my folks on here that be coming on here and watching my stuff, I'm sure that y'all got a little bit of trust issues too, because I'm sure that y'all understand where I'm coming from. People that did us wrong and dirty and fucked up. I mean, hell, let me tell y'all about this story. Okay, so the other day, now I got AAA service, right? Okay, so I'm riding in. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not my car, but I'm riding in my mother-in-law and my uncle's truck. The tire comes off on the side of the freeway. It's me, my husband, and our 5-year-old son. Okay, so I called AAA like, hey, We need a tow. Okay, so they like, oh yeah, yeah, we got you. But they said that they couldn't give us a ride because basically it was too many people. So I'm like, dang. But then they said that they would give us a voucher for Lyft. So I'm like, all right, bet we'll do that. They said just go in there, order the Lyft, and we apply the discount. Okay, I mean, or the voucher, right? And they cover it, cover the ride. Okay, so we do that. We're waiting on the side of the road. We see the guy come. Basically, what it is, this is the thing. Okay, so you know how these companies they come over like Lyft and Uber, they come up and they're like, oh yeah, ride share, we take over the taxi industry. Okay, so you take over the taxi industry and you're doing it all through GPS and the internet, phones, whatever. Okay, so basically when you order a Lyft, because I'm not gonna talk about Uber because I don't know. I'm talking about Lyft. This is who did this. Okay, so and twice. Now I'm going to tell you about. First, I'm going to tell you it's the second time that this happened. This story that I'm telling you right now, but it happened a time before this story. So it happened to us twice. Okay, so basically the Lyft driver got frustrated and didn't want to do it. That's what happened. He didn't want to come and pick us up on the side of the freeway. Okay, so what we had to do was get all of our stuff. We had to get our 5-year-old son, and I had to piggyback ride my 5-year-old son as I jumped over the berm that was as high as me on a busy freeway. Jumped over that, and we had to cross the freeway with our 5-year-old and all of our stuff from out of the car. Me and my husband, we booking it across so we can hurry up and get across, okay? All right, so then we do that. We walk up the exit and go to the gas station because Lyft needs an address. All right, we get there. They AAA redoes the ride voucher and we order the Lyft. The Lyft comes. Um, that guy was so nice to us. Um, so nice to us. But my thing is this. Okay, these companies, like you're doing this, there's some kind of miscommunication because in my book, I'm like, why is it that they're able to not come and get us? I don't know about where you guys live, but here in where I live, yes, there are still like regular taxi cabs that we're used to seeing, like the yellow cabs or whatever, but they are not as prominent as like the Lyft and the Uber because Lyft and Uber has pretty much kind of took over. But what doesn't matter if when you contact Lyft and you're broke down on the side of the road in the middle of the night? Well, early, no, I shouldn't even say middle of the night, early morning because my husband works third shift. So let's just say it was like 4 in the morning. It's me, him, and our child. And we have to run across the freeway to get a ride from you. I'm telling you right now, Lyft can't never get another dime out of me, okay? I'm so serious when I say this. Lyft can't get another dime out of me. Not one more dime out of me. Because how is it able? Then, okay, before this time, there was another time that I had broken down. And this is when I was driving my uncle's truck. We already knew it was something wrong with it, you know what I mean? But we was doing that until we could get to the appointment with the mechanic, still, because he said that we could still ride it, but apparently that wasn't the case anyway. All right, so I'm stuck on the side of the freeway. Do you know that it took three Lyft drivers canceled on me? Now, mind you, I called AAA because I had AAA service. I called them, set up the tow and everything. AAA did not tell me that they would cover rides for a Lyft. They didn't tell me that. Now, why they didn't offer that at the time, I don't know. I just took it upon myself to order a Lyft. I went through 3 drivers, and I'm going to tell you this. The first driver canceled without any type of conversation. The second one is the one that I had the interaction with. I'm on the side of the freeway. I don't know if y'all know what the side of the freeway looked like. He told me to climb through that forest to come to him. I'm not going. That stuff was as high as me. And it was dark on the side of the freeway. I don't know what's about to jump out at me. I'm not doing that. So he canceled. Then I got another one. And then I ended up having to call my mother-in-law and she had to come and pick me up on the side of the road. But my thing is this. See what I mean about communication? Why did AAA not tell me that they would give you a voucher in order to get a lift? Why did they not tell me that? They didn't tell me that until the second time when we were stuck on the side of the freeway with our 5-year-old son and the wheeler came off of our car. And we had to run across the freeway to get to, I'm just, and then I'm paying the most money to AAA for the highest membership. This is what Premier gets you. I would show y'all the card, but I'm sorry. I gotta, cause my husband been on my ass about that. He be like, you can't just be showing stuff on the internet cause you got your name on there and stuff. But I got the platinum, the premier membership, the gray card. Anybody that got AAA know what I'm talking about. I got the silver gray card. That's what I got, the highest one. Okay. So that's the type of service that I get, that I gotta abandon my car. I gotta scale the berm of the freeway and run across the damn freeway and then skedaddle up the entrance ramp, the exit ramp to the gas station just to be able to get a ride. No, F that. If you want to come in and you want to provide a service and you want to take over, you should make sure that you got all your ducks in a row. If I called all fours, they gonna come pick me up on the side of the road. I know for a fact. If I called all sevens, they gonna come and pick me up on the side of the road. Now these is the yellow cab numbers that I'm talking about. The two main cab services that operated in our city. And they still do. I still do see them, but just not, you know what I mean? Like, just not as much. I believe they probably just do like straight up airport service, or you know what I'm saying? Or they probably do some kind of contract service or something like that, because you don't see them as much. What? I hate when you fucking do that.
Sorry.
I do. Because I don't know why you do it.
Can I get some Kool-Aid? Take some Kool-Aid. I also need some plates.
You know where the Kool-Aid is?
It wasn't a great time.
Well, you better find it. Find it. I'm not finding nothing. Then I'm trying to do my live and you in here. Come on, show your face. Nah, fuck that. Come on here and show your face.
Why?
Because you interrupted my stuff. That's why when I come in here and I tell y'all, hey, I'm about to do my stuff. I said this. I came in here, I'm about to do my YouTube live. Is it anything that y'all need before I start my live? Did I not say that?
You did.
Okay, so then what you talking
I
about?
didn't think about that.
Yeah, see, she didn't think about that. That's my little mini me out there. That's my mini me right there. She just like me, y'all.
Okay, slap. No.
Shut up. Shut up. She thinks she's so. See how she. Alright. Don't make that Kool-Aid. Don't put too much damn sugar in it either. Because I want some. Right, yeah.
Because last time I saw this human with his stone ground. And he was trying to put a little sugar to his Kool-Aid. Mm-hmm. And then he added put too much and it overflowed.
That's why you use measuring cups, but they don't like to. They just like to just.
That's what's my head. I'm doing my hair as we speak.
And then be like, oh, okay, that's enough. And then when it end up too sugary, they don't want to drink it. And they want to start all over again. You know when you ain't gotta pay for shit.
It's gonna be too sweet.
You ain't gotta pay for shit. You treat it different.
It's gonna be too
Versus
sweet
when you
when you
gotta
add too
pay for
much
shit. You treat it different.
Bub, why are
What?
you messing with my
I
stuff?
don't know why you keep asking me if we going to the store. Did you do your chore?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, whatever. All right. So that library room and shit is cleaned up now. I'm about to go down there and check. And that'll determine on whether or not we're going to the store. Because I don't want to keep spending money at the store every day. I'm not about to do that.
What?
Yeah.
Where's the forks?
Show her where the forks is.
They're here. They're right here.
Go ahead and put them on there. Go ahead and grab some more.
Is this gonna be good?
Marshawn, you don't want no rice?
Life gotta keep going though,
Make
right?
me a plate.
Life gotta keep going, right?
Can you?
What? What?
Come
Why?
downstairs and make your own
You
plate.
go down there, babe. I don't. You want me to make your plate? Just
It's cool.
no. You do. I mean, you sure? Fuck it. I'll cut this shit off and go down there. But the only reason why is because I'm like, go down there now so you can make sure that you know what I'm saying. If anything, you just let me know. You want? I'll stop it right now. You want me to here? I'll stop. I'll come down there. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. See, this is why I don't do lives because my real life is so hectic. You see how that? No, she ain't gonna make it. You going down there, you making your plate, and you making your other little brother's plate. Like, how hard is it to just put another plate out, slap some rice and some curry chicken on there, and heat it up? Dang, you ain't even gotta do all that. You can just slap the rice and the curry chicken on top and give it to him. He can heat it up in the microwave. I'm telling y'all, man, ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. It just be the tip of the iceberg, not be shared. The tip of the iceberg. What?
Why are you ending your life?
Because I want to make sure that your brother gets a plate. You just told him that you weren't going to help him or.
But he can come downstairs and make his own plate.
But okay, but wait. But okay, but no, and that's what I just told him. That's why I just sent him down there. I said, no, you go down there and do. You know what I'm saying, and let me know if I need to. Well, I don't understand why. Don't get upset.
You just came downstairs and basically made it try to seem like, oh, you're the reason why mom's ending her life.
No, see, okay, Trey, no, that was wrong. You should not have went down there and said that. You're the reason why mom's ending her life. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, I'm ending my life because I choose to. That there's a difference because I choose to because I want to make sure that everybody gets what they need. There's a difference. Do not say that it's because of her, okay? Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm just trying to help you so that I can make sure you get what you want, okay? But at the end of the day, you're old enough that you could go down there when she's doing it. You could make your own plate. You're old enough to do that.
So I'll just her because she's going down there.
I know, but you can't be mad at somebody tell you they don't want to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say they don't want to do it for you. Fuck it. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. All right, then get down there, get your plate, make your plate then. She pulled out the pots, right? All right, go on and get in, my baby. Shit. Get in, my baby. Lord, these kids. Oh, man. It's just ooey. All right, it's cool. Look, my mother-in-law bought me a Monaco, so I'm about to drink this. My brother, I swear, he used to steal my Monacos, his ass. Oh, he used to get on my nerves, too. Like, I know you the one that took it, man. I'm gonna miss him though. I'm gonna miss him coming in like sissy. And it's crazy. I'm not even saying it like how he was saying. He was saying more like sissy. You know what I'm saying? Like more like sussy instead of sissy. Man, that's that down south shit. Anyway, but I'm miss him though, and he lived with us a couple times too. And he lived with us at this house, and then he also lived with us for a little bit at our old house, and I loved him to death. He always helped me clean up. You know what I'm saying? Help do the dishes. He'd get the kids together real quick. This one's for you, bro. And he really did try to help as much as he could. You know what I mean? When he was staying with us. And I appreciate that. I really do. He was a good person. You know what I'm saying? He tried to do good and tried to be good. I'm like, man, I wish that I wish I had said more. I wish for real. Well, let me not say I wish I had said more. I would no, I do. It's that I wish I had said more, but I wish that I had been more stern and firm about what I said, and been more like, nah, you need to do this. You need to go right and not left. What, baby?
Tell me why these 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 humans, like one singular human, gave money to a baby.
You said these humans gave money to a baby.
No, there's one person.
Gave money to a baby.
Yeah.
What was well?
Because she was
What's wrong with it?
crying, and he gave her some money.
Well, maybe that's what'll make her stop crying.
And he was happy, and he
See,
stopped crying.
see, didn't I just say that? I just said that. I told you. Yeah, yeah. Crazy, right? That's crazy, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah, that is crazy. That's why I taught my kids money is not everything. Money is a tool that you use in order to be able to live and survive. That's what money is. Money is not the end all be all. It's not the cure all. Just because I've met people that had millionaires. Okay, I've met millionaires. All right, and been around people that got hella bread. Okay, and still be miserable. So all that where people be trying to make it seem like just because you got money you're happy. No, it does not mean that. Money does not make you happy. You make you happy. You. Not money, not possessions, not cars, clothes, jewelry, this dude or that chick. You have to make yourself happy. And then all of that stuff is just pluses to the happiness that you already create within. That's really how that go. I learned that a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like before I met my husband, I was in two relationships that were really shitty. Domestic violence, you know what I'm saying? Emotional, um, I'm trying to think what's the word it's called, but like emotionally tearing you down, making you like, okay, like see how I'm dressed right now. I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it is a little revealing, but when I was with my ex, I couldn't dress like this. I couldn't. If I dress like this, then I was trying to get somebody or I'm trying to, and it's like, no, I'm just trying to look attractive for you, like I was already. Like, what are you talking about? See, that's the thing I love about my husband. It doesn't matter. Like, I can dress how I want to dress. I don't have to cover myself up because my husband is not insecure. You know what I mean? We together, we locked in. I'm not worried about nothing else. If anything, the most and it's crazy. I don't even know if I ever said this to him, but like will tear me down the most is if I do myself all up and he doesn't say anything. 20 motherfuckers can come and be like, God damn, you look good, you cute. Oh, I just want to tell you, you beautiful. But that means nothing to me if I don't hear it from my husband. Because that's what matters to me. What's up? What y'all making? Or what you doing? Oh, you doing your chore? Why is you side? All right. If you just do your chore, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Love you. What's wrong?
I'm irritated.
What you irritated about? Hold on, wait. Wait, what? Let me cover up my mic.
Because of Trey.
What is he doing?
He came downstairs and I'm telling him basically like you have to be careful about how much food you give because there's other people who don't know how to eat. Mom, when I tell you he made him a fat plate.
Okay, well wait. Don't worry about it because you know that was left. I'm just really want to make sure that y'all get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It'll be all right. Okay. As long as everybody gets a plate, that's all that matters to me.
What about Shay? Shay's not gonna have enough food left.
Wait. Okay. Now wait a minute. I didn't understand that part. Hold on. Wait. Hey, big back, Trey, get back here. How? There's not enough. There's not enough left to make Trey.
He got a whole bunch of rice, but barely any sauce. So he just took almost all the rice.
You can't because you can't like make it more even and have the meat and sauce because you do got a lot of rice. That's crazy. Why you ain't getting none of this? The part that's the meat and potatoes. Get that. All right. You're not gonna do it. Fine. Just please go. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Bye. Just go, please. Cause it's crazy how you just staring at me, but you're not registering what I'm saying. So really you don't care. So you don't care that you made such a big plate that other people can't eat. All you care about is just you getting what you want. Don't waste nothing off that plate. Watch how you talking to me. Watch your tone. I'm gonna tell your dad if you keep doing this to me. I'm gonna tell your dad when you do this. I am, and he's gonna get right with you because at the end of the day, you're being greedy. That's greed. Okay. All I know is you better eat all that plate. Be quiet. Go on. Take the soy sauce. It's cool. You know, when I first got pregnant with our first child, with our oldest daughter, I said I wasn't. Hold on. What's wrong? What's wrong?
They don't let me be on my TV.
Trey, why are you doing that? Junior, come here. Well, wait. What? Why are you changing this stuff on the TV?
He never had anything on there. And the only why he's being on the TV because Shane Martin keeps taking his stuff.
Taking what stuff? You talking about his tablet?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
they can have it.
Okay, well, see, now it's his tablet and it's his place to say what he wants to happen with this tablet. Now, you hear him say they can have it. So, he was on the TV. He was
I told him once I get my food done, I'm going to get the TV.
Okay, but no, that's not, no, that's not how that go. Because basically, like, I'm just coming over and taking over. If anything, you need to be doing some type of time limit. And if anything, whatever he's watching, he should at least be able to finish before you just come in and
take 1 hour's videos. And when I tell him he only gets to watch 15 minutes or longer.
Okay, but you only decided that you wanted to be on the TV when you wanted to eat. You just kind of, you get what I'm saying? Like you just kind of popped up and wanted to do it. How was he supposed to know to not pick such a long video unless you told him before? Then he would have known to not pick a long video. Honey, I don't know what are you expecting me to say? Because at the end of the day, that's rational, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's figuring it out. That's figuring it out. And that's rude for you to just, okay, I'm ready to eat. All right, I'm coming over to take over the TV. I'm changing it. That's not right, because you wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. You wouldn't. Okay, this is how you still gonna be just disrespectful.
No,
Okay,
because
fine.
I'm
I'm
high and
gonna
I'm
tell.
trying to go and I'm trying to eat my food. Then I'm about to go to sleep.
All right.
And I'm just standing and my
Okay,
food's getting
then
cold.
put what he had on back on the TV, since you said all you trying to do is eat your food before it get cold and go to sleep. Trey, I'm telling you, don't start. Put his stuff back on the TV. Put his stuff back on the TV. You said you just wanted to eat and go to sleep. Marshawn, close my door. Hey, what, baby? Don't worry about it. If he does anything, you come and you get me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, go. If he does anything, you come and you tell me. I'll come right in there.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna have to end this live. I don't believe in whooping my kids and stuff. I don't really want to do that. When I first found out I was pregnant, I said I didn't want to do that, and everybody laughed at me and thought that I was crazy. But I don't know. Kind of now, I'm kind of doubting myself. Like, maybe I should have listened to them. They talk to me like I'm not shit. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm the strong one. I can take it. I just, I don't. My thing is this: when you become a parent, why do you have to whoop your child with a belt, or to, why do you have to physically discipline your child to make them listen and understand? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you shouldn't have to do that. And I've literally seen.
Now turn on
Okay, wait, calm down a little.
on my video.
Junior, I told you to put his show back on, didn't I? Give him the remote to the TV. He's controlling the TV right now, not you. Junior, come here. He's controlling the TV, not you.
I don't even have the remote.
Well, where's that? Why he don't have it?
On the bed.
Okay, well, give it to him. Because I don't understand, if the remote is on the bed, why didn't he have the control over it? Why couldn't he put on what he wanted to put on?
I don't know.
Okay, all right, fine. Go get the remote. You stand right here. You stand right here. Go get the remote, Marshawn. I'm gonna tell you for the 1,000th time, I'm not your bro.
I'm not calling you bro.
Okay, nah, but you are though, because you're addressing the situation and what's going on. And when you say bro, and bro, that's saying a person, and I'm the person that's involved in the situation. So when you say bro, and I'm not your bro, I'm your mother. There's no, you get what I'm saying? I can't be your bro because I'm your mama. I'm your mama, not your bro.
Can I hurry up and eat my food? Because you're just standing there.
Ooh, I am sorry for holding you up, sir. Go ahead. You can't. Can you? Okay. All right. Close the door. Don't slam my door. Now I gotta go. I think I did this to myself. They all talk to me this way. They all talk to me this way. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to resort to that. I don't want that. That's like the one thing that I haven't done. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that I haven't done is keep a belt and whoop my kids when I don't want to do that. I don't believe in that. I don't think that I should have to do that to get you to mind and do right. That's not how. I don't think that's how it was meant to be, really. I don't think. I mean, but I understand. I was whooped and stuff, and I turned out how I turned out. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I have trauma, and I just didn't want to do that with my kids. I don't want to, but man, they are so. You heard that's how they talk to me. That's how they talk. I gotta go. I gotta go because this isn't gonna. You hear that? It's not gonna solve itself, even though I tried to. I'm manic right now, so I'm going through a lot, and I'm trying to not take out that what I feel on them too, because that's not fair, and they don't understand because they're kids, and I'm just trying to keep it all together. It's hard. God, it's so hard. But I'm gonna do it. Anybody knows me knows I don't quit. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. Junior, why can't he see the video? I don't understand. All right, I gotta stop this because they're not gonna let me. I'm sorry. It's over. I'm sorry. I love y'all and thank you if you did tune in and watch this and everything. I don't want this story here. I love y'all and remember that self-care is important. Remember every day to do something for yourself to make yourself feel good inside so that you can then in turn put that out into your family and your friends and your environment. And I gotta go. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.